Right, so I am challenging myself to try and make videos on the internet. That is the goal. And I suck at it. So this is me trying to get better at it. And I'm paranoid because my neighbors can see me sitting here talking. I'm not paranoid, I just feel weird about it and self-conscious. Um, so I also want to use this as a vlog. I hate the term vlog, but I guess it's a vlog. And what I want to do with it is to I want to track my progress. I want to document my process. And what is my progress? I am trying to launch a business. I'm trying to start a business, and I am really struggling to figure out what it is that I want to start. My problem is that I have too many ideas and at the same time too few ideas. I don't know. Like I have so many different things I want to do. A bunch of like stuff with outdoors activities. I love outdoors activities, but at the same time, uh, I just can't really figure out if that is actually what I want to do. And I'm also thinking a lot about that. Like for myself personally, my goal is to have more time, freedom, and flexibility. And I want to create something that can detach my time, my income from my time. And making outdoors activities does not really do that unless I hire someone to do it. But that kind of eliminates the whole purpose of doing something that I'm passionate about. If I'm not really going to do it myself, but going to hire people to do it, then it doesn't really, I guess, matter what it is that I do. Because if I'm going to hire someone to do it, then I don't know. It also just seems like kind of a hassle. And yeah, I've had my business for 3 years now. I've worked as a physiotherapist. I am a physiotherapist. I work as a physiotherapist now. And um, I have been also practicing as a physiotherapist on my own. How do you say that in English? As like self-employed physiotherapist, right? I've also done outdoor activities with spearfishing. I've taken young people spearfishing in like school trips. I've hosted spearfishing for like bachelor parties. I've hosted spearfishing for like private events, and I've hosted spearfishing trips for companies as like company trips. I've done that a bit as a side gig, and I enjoy it, but it's extremely time consuming. It's extremely equipment heavy, and the market is very small, and the ocean is kind of dying where I live in Denmark, and um, you can't really take that high of a price for it in general. So there's kind of a lot of things that's going against it, and yeah, so I'm really in doubt about what to do. Um, I do want to like make videos. I love talking, explaining stuff, educating, and that's also some of the things that like I've gotten a lot of really positive feedback on. Um, it's also mainly what I do, my job. I teach people who live with chronic pain how to live with chronic pain. It does a lot of education and listening, very therapeutic work. But yeah, I'm really stuck, and I want to show. Oh, how do I do this? I know it's possible somehow to like share my screen. Oh, there it is. Wow, look at this shit. Wow. All right. So now we're in Infinity Land. So I want to show you like I'm trying to. I'm following a lot of like uh, Ali Abdal, Alex Hormozy, Daniel Priestley, Noah Kagan. I'm really trying to follow the advice from these different people. and I'm really trying to learn and actually like do some of the beforehand work to try and know the process before starting. Because what I've stumbled into earlier was that I just started, and of course it's good to just start, but I ended up burning out on it because I had no idea what I was doing, where it was going, how it was going to be sustainable, and it just was a mess. So now I'm working full time. I started like a year ago. That's the best decision I've made, and I've just been focusing solely on stabilizing myself to find like just a solid foundation to start from. I like tried to make a whole document here of like different stages, and like I also overcomplicate shit a lot. Like, but I really want to make a structure for myself where I can kind of see like this is where I start. This is what I have to do at stage one. This is the next stage. This is what I have to do here. This is the next stage. This is what I have to do here. And I'm really like trying to outline it. Um, and I've made quite a few things in here, and I can't really tell if this is helping me or not, or if it's confusing me. Like I'm trying to, for example, here to figure out like my skills, writing that down, trying to narrow in on what it is actually that I'm good at and what I should help people fix. I'm trying to figure out what problems I can help people solve. I'm trying to narrow down the target group. Um, yeah, so I like in a process of trying to structure this for myself. Um, I hope it's going to help me because I need the structure, or else I'm just all over the place. And I'm just gonna check the microphone here. It's still on. That's good. Yeah, I'm really in doubt about like what what I should do, where I should go from here. But I'm more and more leaning towards trying to maybe sell my knowledge online. There's just so many benefits to doing shit online. Like I like people. I like people in general, but I like helping people. I like helping people face to face. I like being with people and helping them. That's what I do for a living. That's why I became a physiotherapist. But on the other hand, it's also hard work. It's really tiring. And what I'm afraid of is that if I go full entrepreneurial, go like be self-employed therapist, that I will just end up creating a job for myself that I will not really enjoy. Like I will create a new job for myself, basically of what I'm already doing, but just self-employed, which means that I will be just doing the same that I'm doing now, plus a hundred other tasks. And this is like leaning a lot into Daniel Priestley and what the things that he talks about the entrepreneur's job is to be the organizing force. If you're an entrepreneur, your job is not to do the job. Your job is to organize the job and make other people or systems do the job for you. This is how you detach yourself from the job. This is how you detach your time from uh, from the income. And like this is what you want to do if you wanna. Did my screen like move a lot? I feel like I'm like out of center now more than when I started. Am I? I don't know. Um, yeah, like I'm really struggling with this. I've been struggling with it for a long time. I'm in a good process. I'm in a really good stage. I've never been more stable in my life ever. Um, and that's a huge, huge thing for me. Um, I have ADHD, and it's been a huge issue for me growing up, and especially in my 20s. I only found out like 3 or 4 years ago now, and it's been a tremendous change for me. And I've really been focusing on just getting. I wouldn't say that I didn't have my life together per se, but I was just so much up and down all the time, burning out, being stressed, being like on sick leave from work with stress, so many frustrations with myself, financially, just all over the place, not having any kind of stability. And now I have that finally. That feels really good. That feels really amazing. I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of that, because that took a long time to get to that. And that's also something, like a tangent now. That's also something that I feel in entrepreneurship is not talked about enough, is that you need to create a stable foundation for you to make your growth from. If you do not do that, you're going to burn out. Like, it's going to be all in or crash. And some people are like, yeah, yeah, you just need to do that. You need to just like light the fire under your ass and just like put yourself in the position where you have no choice. And it's like, I don't want to do that. Uh, yeah, no, I really don't want to do that. That sounds terrible. That sounds straight up terrible. I'm really happy with my current job. It's a bit boring at times, but overall super good. Like, and it's stable. It's the first time in my life I have like a stable income that I know just what I have and what I get, and it's stable hours. It's super good, good colleagues, all of that. So like I have a foundation now that I can work and grow from. Um, so what I'm trying to say with this is that it's a progress, it's a process, and I'm making progress in that process. And I'm also trying to be aware of like where in the stage I am. Like, I want to be over here, but I like something that I'm really trying to say to myself is that I have to start at the I cannot start at the finishing line. Like, I have to start at the beginning, right? I have to start at the beginning of the race, not at the end. And my mind is immediately like, oh, I gotta go over here. Like, this is where I'm gonna start with all the big things and all the like grand ideas and all of this, building the empire. And like, I can barely make my bed in the morning over here. I can do that now, but like a few years ago, that like just basic things like that, coming like to work on time, taking care of myself, eating healthy, seeing friends, seeing family, like just having these basic things in my life and being stable with this. And I finally have that now, and that's huge for me. And so what I'm trying to say, I guess, is that it's a process. I'm in that process, and I am also trying to accept that this process takes time, and the progress that I am making in my process, what the sorry, what the process progress that I'm making in my process, it takes the time that it's gonna take. Like, I am over here right now, and that's okay. And I'm still like on stage one or pre-stage, whatever you want to call it, like just finding stability and building a foundation. I think I need to remind myself of that. This is me reminding myself of that. Uh, that is okay. I am also, I just recently broke up with my girlfriend of 5 years. Like, is it 3 or 4 months ago now, I think, and living alone in my, well, our old apartment. Well, it's my apartment. And I mean, I also take some time to kind of recover from that, and like to get everything back into a normal pace. I started my new job also. Uh, the current job I have now, I started that like 4 months ago. So like also new stuff is just happening still, getting accustomed to that. Um, and I think I need to just remind myself that that is okay. That takes time. These things takes time. The point and the most important thing right now is to stabilize. I'm also really trying to be more social, to see my family more, to see my friends more, to prioritize my friends, and also to expand my network. Like, I have a really tight knit friend group, and I love my friends to death. But they're also a bit of cats, all of them. Like, they're going in their hidey holes, and you're not seeing them for weeks sometimes. Um, and that's fair. But that also means that some of them also moved away, and so I don't have uh, that many friends available now. And we're also getting older, and people are, more serious with jobs and all of these things. So I'm also trying to expand my network and meet new people. Uh, that also takes some energy and time, and prioritizing these things. Yeah. So these things takes time. That is okay. And it's a process. But I'm still really wondering if I should do something more like tangible, like starting one-on-one programs, like treatment therapeutic programs with clients, or if I should try and build something online. I'm really in doubt about this. It's a conundrum. Um, but I guess also what I'm trying to tell myself is that I will not figure it out by just contemplating. Like I need to get past the stage of contemplating because I've been contemplating shit for a long ass time. I also tried stuff out, but I've also been contemplating a lot. And the only thing that will solve contemplation is action. Like you need to just get out and try it. But I'm really in doubt of like which thing I should try. Now I'm trying to do YouTube stuff because this is a video that I'm gonna put on YouTube. And by that definition, I'm trying out YouTube stuff. Um, I guess my main goal is that I like for myself personally, I don't want to work too much, honestly. I don't have like a big goal of changing the world or building something like huge. I would like to have money that I can live off. I don't need to be like rich, but I would like to have a solid income. I can do stuff without doing too much stuff to get that stuff, right? Right. So I like I don't want to work too much. That's for sure. I'm like I can't also like my ADHD does not allow it. I will crash and burn. I did that. I'm doing that. So like I yeah, I think that's really important to me to have that balance. And it just seems so obvious with the tools available today and being able to make money online that you can really detach your time from your income. And that's like still something that I'm uh, trying to wrap my head around because it's not something we're taught ever in school that this is possible. And yeah, now I'm just zoning out. I'm wondering also, I mean, if someone watches this at some point and they're like, oh, this is super interesting, then like, cool. Then cool. Hello there. Uh, but I don't know who's gonna watch this. It probably also doesn't matter. This is more for me. Um, and actually, just saying these things out loud is helpful. It's really helpful. Like it gives me a lot of clarity. I think also I'm gonna like just make videos where I can just rant and go on tangents. I do that a lot either way when I'm alone. Don't tell anyone. Like I go a lot on tangents, just like rambling on my own, mostly in my head. But if there's not people around, I will do it out loud. Now I'm doing it to a camera with a microphone, which makes me then not insane and makes me more of a YouTube kind of person, right? Content creator, right? Yeah. Also been thinking about like for a long time, it'd be fun to do some videos with like doing dialects. I'm not gonna do that now because now I feel cringe, but I like doing dialects. I think it's very fun. Um, might do that at some point. Yeah, so now this turned into rambling and going on tangents. Uh, to anyone listening, thank you for spending almost 20 minutes with me listening to my ramblings, and I hope you gained something from it. I do not know what, but if you did, I am happy. And also, if there's like a takeaway from this, um, I love that I'm hiding the value part of this for you, listening to this at the very end of the whole rambling, but I'm gonna put it here. Uh, if you're listening and like if you're on the same path that I am, and if you're like wanting to start doing something entrepreneurial or starting your company, and you're on the same journey, I guess my advice to you, and this is also the advice for myself, is to be patient and to see it as a process and to keep working on it. That is really the only way. And I think I need to keep reminding myself that. And then also finding your own pace at doing it. Because for me, I want to be able to prioritize things in my life, other things in my life that are important. There's, I, I think there are different ways of doing this. There is the go hard or go home way, or there is maybe another way that is go hard but go slow, I guess. I think I'm kind of more on that path for now. And if you feel the same, that's great. Um, but it takes a long time, man. And I think the most important part is to try, keep trying at it, keep going at it, and yeah, remembering that it takes time. And this is me trying some things out. So this was only supposed to be 5 minutes, but I ran a lot apparently. All right, that's it for now. Have a great evening. Have a great day. Have a great morning. Whatever you're doing, I hope it's great. And I do not know how to stop. Oh, I found it now. Bye bye.